Welcome to Thirst Tea Thursday.
A podcast for college students, made by college students, covering the tea of everyday life.
Hello, Jenna. How are you tonight, ma'am?
Hello. I'm doing fantastic. How about you?
Oh, I'm tired. I just got back from practice, but it's always a thrill. We love the practice. I'm thankful we even have practice, so I shouldn't be complaining.
Yep, I had a long day at work today, but hey, we made that bank. We're home now.
That is good.
After this,
I love that for you. How are finals treating you?
I'm finished. Officially finished with my first semester of college.
That is a big deal.
I did fail one exam.
But you got a B in the class? An A in the class?
No, I got an A in the class.
Oh, of course. 4.0. Was it a 4.0 season?
No, I don't think so. It depends, because Texas Tech likes to offer extra credit, so we'll see if I can bump that B to an A.
Kentucky does not do that, so...
I had
Kentucky take
20
notes.
points of extra credit in all my classes, so...
I mean, I finished with a 4.0. Thank goodness. And my new class starts tomorrow. So...
Yeah, I just registered for my winter classes, my 3-week-long winter classes. Those are going to be fun.
3 weeks? That's a short period.
Mm-hmm.
That is crazy.
History and government. Super excited.
That is crazy. Well, we are in December, which means it's the
Christmas.
most wonderful time of the year.
Beautiful. Oh my
Thank
gosh.
you. Does Mariah Carey call me or do I call her?
Barrett makes a Christmas album.
I told you. I'm going to do it. We're going to make a Thanksgiving and a Christmas album.
December, just makes me, 10 times more happy. I'm, always so happy. Love the Christmas shopping. It's a great time.
You're delusional if you enjoy Christmas shopping. Christmas shopping is a nightmare.
I love shopping for other people and, making them a little gift. It's so fun to me.
Cannot relate to that sentence. It drives me insane. It's so stressful because I'm one of those people who gets very stressed out about gifts that I'm giving. So I'm like, well, what if they're not going to like it? What if X, Y, or Z happens? And it's just it causes me a lot of anxiety.
I understand that, but I also love, spending money, so.
Well, me too.
I could justify spending it because it's not on me.
Me too. You know what I did the other day? Because I haven't told you about this. I guess we'll just put it on air.
What'd you do?
So you know how you always tell me that I have excessive spending habits?
Yes, we've been over this.
So the other day, a good old store by the name of Sephora was having No, they were having a cologne sale. So I went and got 9 bottles of cologne, the little small, sampler things, for $68. And in it was a gift, was a gift thing for a full-size bottle of one of the colognes. And they start at $75.
But that's still, so unnecessary, in my opinion.
No, so now I got all the little ones, so I know which ones I like, and I have a big one.
But, half of them you probably won't like.
No, I like all of them, but 2. 2 of them are nasty. But the other ones, I'll have to send you the picture. We did a full smell test that night. Taste test. That'd be bad.
Taste test getting crunk.
Why is it
cologne.
spicy? That would be.
Why is it spicy?
Why is it spicy? No, it was a smell test. And it was good. But yeah, we ended up with Versace, Dylan Blue, was the winner.
Wow.
It was good. Prada's next.
I mean,
you should order one online.
Better than the, 100 and however many dollars you spent at Sephora that one time.
I don't recall what you talk about. I've forgotten her.
See, that just adds to my point.
No, I remember her, but I choose to forget her because it was so bad. But you should do it. They have one for perfume. Try it. It's fun.
My perfume was $8 from Bath & Body Works, and that works just fine.
That is not a perfume. That is a body spray. There is a difference.
I think the only perfume that I've ever owned in my life is the One Direction perfume.
Did you see Ariana released a new one? You should try it.
Yeah.
My sister has whatever her one was from 2 ago, and it's Cloud, maybe?
Oh, I had the Taylor Swift one, the little, purple one.
I didn't know she made
any.
any.
Christmas one time.
But yeah, that's the only Christmas holiday shopping. Well, that's not true. I went Black Friday shopping.
How was that? Was it crazy?
It was good. No, It was crazy because me and my sister went out at 6 a.m. when the outlet mall opened in Texas. So her and I went at 6 a.m. and we knocked off stores one by one. We got Vans on half price. We got Calvin Klein like sweatpant joggers, and then like a sweatshirt
Ooh.
that is normally like $150 together was like $50 a piece.
Wow.
So we both spent $50 in there. We went to Ulta. We
Love
went.
Ulta.
Oh yeah, I got the Ordinary. You know, all about the face beauty.
That's what I use.
And then we went to Target. We went and got our tacos. We went to On the Grind. Just an overall solid day.
Yeah. Wow. I stayed home and did nothing.
Yeah,
So.
that's smart. I went and spent money. You stayed home. We look who's winning.
We love you, Rona.
We love you, Rona. Come through, Miss Rona. But yeah, Christmas has been a little crazy. It's kept people inside.
Yeah.
So I've been watching the movies.
Mm-hmm.
Them
I
Christmas
love
movies.
Christmas movies.
What's your favorite?
Is it like stereotypical to say Elf?
No.
Like that's like my all-time favorite Christmas movie.
There's only like 30 Christmas movies, so it has to be one of the 30.
But you're not counting all of the awful Lifetime movies that they like.
You mean
make.
Hallmark?
Yeah.
You said Lifetime. Hallmark.
No,
Lifetime makes movies?
Yes.
Oh, I've never seen those. Everybody just talks about the Hallmark Channel starting like December
Lifetime,
1st.
So remember like the big college scandal that happened with like Aunt Becky from Full House?
I think so. The one where she faked her daughter getting in?
Yeah, they made a parody of it like on Lifetime.
Shout out television.
And it had a girl that looked just like her, like acting as Lori Loughlin, that's her name.
Oh, yeah, she had the daughter who rode, but didn't row. But she rode in her application.
Yeah.
She rode her way to the bank and then rode her way back off of campus.
Yeah, but they have some really, really cheesy Christmas movies. What's your favorite Christmas movie, Barrett?
You know, this probably is in bad taste to say, but it's a Bad Mom's Christmas.
Never seen it.
Oh, it's on Netflix. You should watch it. It's on Netflix. It is a hilarious movie. Raunchy, awful, but a great movie. It basically follows... Have you seen Bad Moms?
No.
Okay, well, you need to watch the first one for starters. I've forced so many people to watch this movie over the past week. I think I've watched it like 10 times in the past week. It's such a good movie. Yeah. But basically it follows these 3 moms who become best friends in the first movie, and they're all bad moms. Like, I put that in parentheses. They're just like normal moms, but their life just seems like really awful. And so then in the second one, in Christmas, all of their moms come. And all of their moms are bad moms too, like in a way.
Oh, no.
And so it just like really speaks testimony, I think, to everybody's like holiday, because it's like grandparents, parents, kids, like all in the same thing. And it's just a mess. And all of them are different.
Yeah. When you come down for Christmas, I think we should watch it together.
Okay, deal. But you have to watch Bad Moms before that.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Bad Moms is good.
I don't know. Elf is like, yeah, it gets repetitive, but like it makes me laugh every single time.
I still love the Christmas tree scene. Oh, so good. Where he jumps on the Christmas tree. It's literally iconic. He looks like a monkey.
I love it.
But you know what? We were watching Elf the other day. You know what I noticed?
What?
I'm going to say this because I know you haven't noticed it. If you go back, I'm going to ruin this for people because it's probably going to make people mad, but I don't really care. Controversy. If you go back and watch the scene where Peter Dinklage, Miles, like the guy who plays Miles or whatever from Game of Thrones, if you go back and watch that scene where he like throws down in the office, look at the picture frames behind Buddy. Because if you remember, when he throws Buddy off of the table, one of the pictures from the wall falls. And in the next shot, when they show Peter like walking back to grab his journal, all 3 of the pictures are back up on the wall. And the one on the back is like back to normal. So.
See, I noticed something like that in High School Musical 2.
Oh my god. What a good movie to notice. A cinematic masterpiece.
Like when they had like the big like pool like dance party, the one with Miley Cyrus.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a scene where somebody's like drops their mic. And it's like at the very end and you can see it like they're like fumbling to catch the mic. It's so funny.
I have seen that. It's, yeah, there's quite a few of those mistakes. But that was, you brought up Elf, so I was like, that's the one that I'm thinking of.
We love Elf. We like National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Oh, the funniest. The jolliest bunch of, what is it?
That's
Jolliest bunch of a-holes this side of the nut house.
My dad's favorite Christmas movie is It's a Wonderful Life, like the really old one.
That's my mom's. I think it must just be like a generation thing. Old people.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah, it's very boring to me. But
It's not it for me. Frosty the Snowman is a good one. A classic. It's short.
yeah, Charlie Brown Christmas.
No. That is so depressing.
Why?
That tree is sad.
It's all they had, Barrett.
No, I think he could have chopped down a bush and gotten a better tree. Like, he really picked the sorriest little tree. I did, speaking of this, I did a, is it like the worst Christmas pageant ever? You know that book?
Uh-huh.
I've done that play years ago. I starred in this little production in my church, and let me tell you, I don't remember any of it. But I'm sure it was fabulous because I was a part of it.
I was in like a Christmas play when I was little, and I was like wasn't a king, but I was like a big guy, and they only like wanted me to be it because I can raise like one of my eyebrows, like.
So you were King Herod?
Probably.
The evil one who wanted to hunt down baby Jesus?
I don't know, but probably.
I was in multiple Christmas plays as a child. I played.
You did it. You're an aspiring actor.
I played Joseph.
Oh.
Yep. Come on, father to Jesus. Well, physical father to Jesus.
Yes.
I guess. And then I've been a wise man, a shepherd.
Oh.
I played all the
Wow.
roles.
I love it.
I haven't played an animal. Maybe I should
What?
put that on my list.
There's one movie like they have a kid and he's like, I'm a swaddle this baby. Do you know what movie I'm talking about? It's
No.
a Christmas movie. He's like, I'm a swaddle this baby, and like everybody like in church just like starts clapping.
I have vague memory of what this is, but I
know what
don't
it's
remember
called.
what it is. But I do have a vague like picturing of this scene, and I know that it exists, but I can't remember what movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the other one? Christmas Story. Have you done that one? Are we a fan?
Like, that was my grandpa's favorite movie.
The
like,
lamp.
You know, how it plays on. He had it like a full-sized leg lamp that he had up all year long.
I was about to ask, was it an all-year
huge.
thing or just like a
Yes.
Christmas thing?
Nope, all year.
That's
It was-
sad.
Quite fun. You know, like how on TBS, like they play it like all Christmas Day.
Yes.
That's still like all we watch on Christmas.
We do
Like,
too,
it
but we
goes
turn it
all
off
day
after the
long.
first one.
Nope, we watch it all. Like it's on like for like 4 movies, and then.
No. What about,
Yep.
Are you a Christmas Carol fan? Is that what it's called? The Christmas
No.
Carol? You're not a Christmas Carol
I'm
fan
not
with
a
Jim
Christmas
Carrey?
Carol fan, and I'm not. What's the one with the Polar Express? I hate that movie.
Do you know the Polar Express, only one child actually has a given name?
It's awful. I've never seen it, but it just like.
It's such
awful,
a good movie.
Awful. No.
Tom Hanks as everyone. It's fabulous. But yeah, none of the characters actually have names. It's just like conductor. And then we looked up like the names of the actual characters. You want to guess what the main character's name is?
Probably like Tommy.
No, it's Chris, but his more common name is Main Boy number 1. Followed by Main Girl number 2. It
Was that
it
the
got
one with the pink dress?
yeah. And then
See,
there
I've
was
seen
like
the TikTok trend like
where they're all getting out of the
Polar
car.
Express characters. Yeah. Yep, what a part with a savage.
Yeah, I love it's. That's such a good movie, Jenna.
No, awful.
You never did the
awful,
Polar
awful.
Express in real life when you were in Colorado?
No.
Well, I've done it, and I don't even live there. Never have I, and I've done
I
it.
lived in Colorado for 13 years and I've never been skiing or snowboarding.
That's called bad parenting.
That's called not being cultured.
That's called being an introvert.
Yep.
You were probably with Emma on the playground reading your books, weren't you? All the other kids were
Yes.
skiing and having a snowball fight, and you were reading on the monkey bars.
Oh yeah. Oh
Uh,
yes.
Yeah, Christmas movies are good. What about the Santa Claus?
That one's I like it. My dad absolutely hates that movie though.
All of them? All 3?
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite? That's sad. Or I'm going to ignore that fact that he hates them. We're just going to skip over that.
I think I like the second one because it's not like he's not married yet or whatever, but it's the production quality is way better than the first one.
Well, yeah, but then
The
there's
first
the
one.
third one, which is the best because it has Martin
No.
Short in it. as Jack Frost.
Oh, I thought that was the second one.
No, the second one is where he builds the fake Santa that takes over for him.
The third one.
That has plastic butt cheeks. That one. That's the second one. Because there's literally a scene where he's just where he talks about how his butt cheeks aren't real. I don't know why it comes up, but it does. But yeah, the third one's my favorite. Because then you have Jack Frost when he's Mother Nature's he is willful and malicious. And he's like, excuse me, did you just accuse me of being skillful and delicious? Guilty as charged. It's my favorite line from the whole movie.
I remember the snow globe scene. They had the room of snow globes for
all
the past Santas.
I want one of those. My sister wants one of those still to this day. If I could build her one, I would, because she has an obsession with snow globes. Did you know that about Bella Kerr? Did you know that about Miss Isabella? You should ask her about it sometime. She got a collection. That and nutcrackers. The girl loves Christmas decor.
We need her on the podcast. We need her to spill the tea about our Christmas decor.
She would. She'd give us a whole 45-minute lecture. We tried to take one of her giant nutcrackers out of her room the other day. And it's not one of the huge ones that you see that's excessive, but it's a good 1.5 to 2 feet. It's a large nutcracker. And my mom was like, I should bring it out here to decorate. My sister was like, that is mine. No.
Does she leave it up all year round?
No, she just puts it up for Christmas, and it's all in her room. She decorates her whole room with Christmas. I haven't seen it this year, obviously, because I'm not home, so I can let you know on the 17th if it's still like that. But as of now, it is up.
Wow.
I know, good old Bella.
I love it. Love her. Sometimes.
I love her all the time, even when she's a pain in my butt. But I love her. Can we talk about the fact that you had to ask me if I had another sibling? Because I do.
Oh, what's his name again?
Mr. Marshall Kerr.
Shout out to Mr. Marshall Kerr for being our only review on Apple Podcasts.
I know. Shout out Marshall. We love a good supportive little teabag. A little teabag. He's little.
Speaking of teabags, can we still discuss how the poll ended up being 50-50?
Listen here.
For y'all that don't know, we put a poll on the Instagram at Thirsty Thursdays of if we should change our fan name to teabags or teacups. I, for one, want teabags. Barrett wants teacups. 24 hours later, the poll was exactly 50-50.
You know who? I got a vote from a friend after this to kind of settle this, because he didn't vote. You want to know what his vote was?
Teabags.
The wrong side. He voted teabags, and I'm very unhappy about this whole situation.
Teabags is just so much. It doesn't have to make sense. It's just so
I
funny
guess. But I just find it so funny that we put out a poll to settle it all, and I was like, it's going to settle it. We got 12 votes per side, and so it wasn't it was 2 people. It was enough votes. And it still is 50-50. Y'all ridiculous. Get it together. Take a side. Take a stand. Go teabags. I guess we can just leave it. I'm not going to fight it anymore. It's more trouble than it's worth. Isn't that a Demi Lovato line? It's more trouble than it all is worth. Yeah, it is. And then she's I gasp. Yeah, that one. And she hits that high note that I'm not going to sing because I don't want our viewers to lose all their hearing.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You're very welcome. What are you asking for Christmas? Going back, I guess we'll just make it a Christmas podcast because it's the time of year. 'Tis the season.
The only thing that I want for Christmas is an acoustic guitar.
Why?
Okay, I know we've talked about John Mayer literally on all of these podcasts, but it's been in full force recently.
Yeah, I know. I'm on your private story.
Oh, it's so bad. And, I just want to, learn how to play it like him. Obviously, I will never be as good as the god himself, but, something about it, dude.
It's ridiculous, is what it is. This is called an obsession. You know the first step. You know what the first step is in getting over a problem?
Admitting you have a problem.
There we go.
I've admitted this problem.
So we're heading in the right direction.
So many times. I found my TikTok crush.
I've seen.
What's his name? Hang on. His name is Jack something. Hang on. Jack Martin.
And why do we like him?
He made a TikTok about John Mayer, and I laughed so hard. And he's actually, really funny, and he goes live, every night, and he always responds to my comments out of, 300 people. I'm like...
So you're special.
Yeah. But We're going off topic. I really want an acoustic guitar for Christmas.
I love that for you. So that's it? Like,
told-
nothing else? You're like, it's acoustic guitar or nothing? Nerf or nothing?
Yeah.
Acoustic guitar or
Yeah.
nothing?
I told my dad I wanted one, and he's like, you do not have, like, you're not talented enough to play the guitar.
Me, if I were to ever ask for singing lessons, they're like, no.
You do not have the attention span to play the guitar. I was like, you're right, but don't call me out like that.
I have one. You should borrow it sometime. I'm not even
up.
kidding. I have like 2. One of them's
When
like
you get
broken, so
home,
we don't
I'm
pay
driving,
one.
when I'm driving over to your house, I'm gonna steal that guitar.
I'm pretty sure you could borrow it for a couple of weeks and see if it's really
Merry
something you do
Christmas,
enjoy.
Jenna.
Merry Christmas, Jenna. You get a free trial to an acoustic guitar.
What do you want for Christmas, Barrett?
Oh, AirPods. I need the new ones.
Um,
My old
yeah.
ones, they just don't fit my ears. That's the problem that I've come to find with those things. Love the idea. Ears are too small.
My left ones like always break. And have you ever replaced just one AirPod? It's like $75.
Expensive. My
Oh.
parents both have. Well, my dad and my sister have.
It's awful.
So I want that. I want a James Avery chain, which I didn't know people didn't know what James Avery was. But apparently
Really?
people, like I said that and they were like, is that a, like to my friends up here and they were like, is that a brand? I'm like, are you uncultured?
That's like the most Texas brand.
Next to like Kendra Scott or something. But I guess
Oh,
Kendra Scott's like
God.
nationwide now. So I want a
Yeah.
James Avery necklace. There's a few other things. Some records maybe. I got the Halsey Badlands record the other day.
Ooh.
For Christmas I want a credit card. So I can just buy whatever I want.
I want unlimited amounts of money.
I want a new TV.
I want a Lambo.
I want a Lambo. For Christmas, I want to live in that mansion. Playboy
What does
Bunny,
she
what's
say?
happening? Pedal to the
What does
metal,
she
I'm gassing.
Shut up. What do they say in the Christmas song? 54 convertible to light blue.
What?
Santa baby?
Girl, I have no
Santa
clue what...
baby.
Okay, you don't have to sing it. I know what song you're talking about, but
54 convertible to light blue.
I did not know that was a lyric. Good job, though. That was good. That you were giving me soul. That is not a good... That is not a favorite song of mine. I'm on the All I Want for Christmas Is You, Hallelujah by Pentatonics, or God
So-
Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen.
There was another thing on TikTok, and it was a challenge where you would not listen to Last Christmas by Wham, like the Last Christmas I gave you my heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that always plays. You were supposed to like try to go as long as you can without hearing it in the month of December. Like you can listen to like the Taylor Swift version or whatever, but like it can't be the one by Wham. And I lost the second day.
I still haven't heard it.
You're so lucky.
I'm on the 8th day. On the 8th day of Christmas.
December's going by so fast.
It really
Can we
is.
talk about that?
Yeah. It's flying. 2020 is almost
Yeah.
over. Maybe at the end of 2020, Miss Rona's just going to disappear.
It still feels like June. Straight
No, it
up.
doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Well, I mean, I guess somewhat, because it feels like we never left. Like, we didn't ever get
Yeah.
out of quarantine.
Mhm.
That's the problem. Is if I feel like if we had, like, a break, I'd be like, no, it's December. No, it still seems like it's, like, yeah, it's, like, April still.
Yeah.
But
I
cold.
don't know. We missed like 4 months because we were just inside.
Eating Taco Bell, not working out.
Yeah.
It was
Mhm.
bad.
Sleeping all day.
I wasn't doing that.
I was.
I can't sleep past, like, 10:30.
Really?
Unless I, like, stay up really late the night before. And when I say really late, I'm talking, like, 3 a.m. Then I can do it. But if I don't do that, then...
I used to go to bed at like 3 a.m. and wake up for my 8 a.m.
You are
I said
literally on acid.
Little sleep.
You're on crack.
I am not on crack.
You're on heroin. You're like Maddie and I. We're on coke to be skinny. Have we told you that story?
No.
Oh, it's a good one. It's a laugh. We told, I forget who asked us, but they were like, Maddie made a comment about being skinny, and they were like, oh, like, you're fine, you look pretty. And Maddie was like, no, I'm going to do coke. And she was like, why would you do coke? And she was like, it's a way to be skinny without actually having to work out. And the person just, like, looked, I forget who it was, but they just, like, looked at me and Maddie, and I was like, yeah. And they just, like, stared at us, and me and Maddie were like, we're kidding. We're absolutely kidding. Neither one of us are doing coke. But it was a good joke
Don't
in the
do
moment.
drugs, kids.
Don't do drugs. What's that program, Dare?
Yeah, we didn't have Dare in Colorado.
I didn't have Dare in New Mexico.
Really?
No.
I
went to a
Dare
private
was
Christian
until, middle
school.
Said name of the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost.
Amen. I mean, I just said Holy Spirit, but sure. Tomato, tomato. I think. I'm like 90% sure.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of things, like, Texas is strange. Like, I literally,
Amen.
like...
It's a cult.
I went to visit my friend. She used to be my neighbor in Colorado, and she moved to, like, Floresville. And I went and, like, visited her, and their school did the Texas Pledge, and I was like, what is this? Like, excuse me.
It's so good.
I got scared and ran out of the school because I didn't know what it was.
Everybody here is like, you all do a Pledge of Allegiance for your state. I'm like, you do remember at one point we were a country. But yes, we still do have our pledge. And they were like, yeah. But it's like almost identical to the Pledge of Allegiance. And I was like, this is true. It is almost word for word.
It's so weird, though. Like,
I find it funny. I'm patriotic for Texas. Come on, Texas. You know, living in Texas in the moment, when I lived there before I, like, moved out of the state, I was tired of Texas. I was like, I'm over it. I need a new adventure.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, if I go to one more Mexican food restaurant and it tastes like I made it in the microwave, I'm going to punch somebody. I
oh my God.
miss my Mexican food. I miss being able to just drive and find any Mexican food place and it being better than anything I have here.
Yeah.
There's nothing. There is literally no food choice here.
You do live in Kentucky.
Not even fried chicken. Like, our fried chicken in Texas is better. Like, KFC, their bragging thing is, like, bad. I mean, I'm like, what do you have? I mean, they have bourbon, but you gotta be 21.
When I moved to Texas, like, I didn't know what a kolache was.
I knew that from Colorado, New Mexico. They had them in New Mexico.
I was like, they were like, do you want a kolache? I was like, what?
You mean a
Pig in a
pastry wrapped sausage?
Ooh, I still hate
a pig in a wait.
today.
Do you really hate them?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, a jalapeno cheese kolache. You rip off like half the bread and dunk that crap in mustard. Oh yeah. Or like ketchup. Yes. Hot sauce. Ooh.
No.
You're missing out. You're cracked out.
Breakfast tacos is a big thing. We call them breakfast burritos in Colorado.
Okay, but a burrito and a taco are different.
We didn't have tacos. We only had burritos.
And how big were your burritos?
Like, huge.
They're massive.
Yeah.
So I miss them. That is one thing I will say I miss about New Mexico. Is really, can we get a breakfast taco? And they were like, we do burritos. And I was like, okay, I'm sure it's the same thing. I think we ordered like whatever. We ordered like we normally would. Foot long. Come on, Subway.
Huge.
They're massive.
And they like have like hash browns and bacon and like all the good stuff in it.
Girl, you making me hungry.
Texas is like bean and cheese.
Okay, do not come for my bean and cheese tacos like that, or I will cut you. I will make threats across state lines.
Best breakfast taco place, go.
Come
out what?
Come out tacos. It's like right by Smithson Valley High School. When I say right by, I'm talking like 2 minutes.
I like Taco Cabana. That's so basic.
Ew. Ew. I went to a Taco Cabana one time and one of the people stood on the counter with their feet from the from behind the thing. Never have been back. I have not been back inside of a Taco Cabana. It was a one and done.
Apparently Las Palapas was in some drama because
I
roaches
love
in their food.
Las Palapas.
Well, they had roaches in their food and in the ice machine, so...
What am I? A rouch?
Go
Have you seen
back.
that video of Twames?
No.
Where's your favorite taco place?
I told you, Taco Cabana.
Oh, I thought you were kidding.
No.
Oh. We had... What is that place that's right over by Cooper's Barbecue?
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about?
You're talking about the white building?
Yeah, it was decent. It was
it's okay.
On the Grind
Or
coffee
the
was better,
one-
though.
Shout out On the Grind.
OTG. Oh.
You my OTP. Do you remember OTP? One True Pairing?
You're dumb. Oh my god, I
No.
forgot that was even a thing.
See? OTG, you're my OTP.
That was funny. That was good. You're a comedian.
No.
I'm waiting on the laugh.
Ahaha, aha.
But yeah,
rude.
that,
But
no, tacos.
on the grind, so good. Like blended Red Bulls.
Ooh, delicious.
Blue raspberry. Yum.
Delicious. I like to get their blended, what is it, the Carmelo. Oh.
Ooh.
Don't even get me started. Make me want to...
We love Carmelo.
So good you want to slap your mama. Have you seen that? No, you haven't seen that movie.
No.
Watch Girls Trip. It's good. Has nothing to do with Christmas, but again, raunchy and funny. We're seeing a common theme with things Barrett likes to watch, apparently. Funny and just, like, really trashy humor.
Jenna just doesn't watch anything, so...
Except John Mayer videos.
Straight up. Like, I've watched, like, 4 John Mayer documentaries in the past week.
I know. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
No. What were you going to say?
Oh, I was going back to the Texas discussion, because this one really catches me off guard.
Okay, continue. I need to stop talking about John Mayer anyway.
Payway.
Don't know what Payway is.
You're delusional. It's amazing.
Is there one here?
Yeah, there's like 700. They're fabulous.
I've never even seen a Payway.
Oh my gosh, yes. There. I will send you the link to find one. You need to go.
Candy?
No, that's a payday. I said Payway. P-E-I-W-E-I. E-I-E-I-O.
E-I-E-I-O.
It's like the fast food version of P.F. Chang's. You like Chang's?
Never been to Chang's.
What the heck is it? Do you not like Asian food?
I don't know. I've been to Panda.
That is not Asian food. That is white. That's like Taco Cabana or Taco Bell. Like, it's not Mexican. It's just like tries.
I don't know. Like I just go to like Panera. That's my go-to. Or like.
You really are sad.
Like Whataburger.
Oh.
That's a big thing in Texas.
Okay, yeah, but I found out it's not just a Texas thing. Apparently they're like in Alabama too or something.
Well, yeah, they like signed a corporate deal. Like they used to only be in Texas. Like when we'd visit Texas from Colorado, we'd eat Whataburger like 9 times out of like our trip.
It's amazing.
After working there, it's not that amazing.
Okay, here's the thing. So I used to think it was disgusting. And then I didn't have it for 6 months. And when I came back, it was one of the only things where I was like, I want to eat this. Like, I want to eat this. Take me to Whataburger right now. 2 a.m., Whataburger. Give me my 9-count chicken, my Whata Bites with my buffalo sauce, my spicy jalapeno ranch, my large fries, and my Coke. Or my Dr. Pepper shake.
Like, I'll go, like, if it's like a 2 a.m. situation, but like, middle of the day, I'm not gonna go to Whataburger. Like, but their mushroom Swiss burger, 11 out of 10. It's so good.
You know what else is good?
What?
Bill Miller's.
I hate barbecue. I just... Barrett is so appalled right now.
I have no words, which we all know is a rarity for my life.
I just, like, it's fine, but it's so dry. Like, every place that I go, it's dry.
Have you been to Bill Miller's?
Yes.
It ain't dry there.
Rudy's, I've been to Black's. Black's is the one I can, like, stand.
Did you say it's dry at Rudy's? What do you get?
Like, turkey and, like,
well, that's why turkey's disgusting. Who gets that?
Turkey's good.
If I'm going to a barbecue restaurant, I am getting sausage and brisket. Fat. I don't want lean.
No, I get the brisket and I get the turkey. And then, like,
did you say roast beef? It just hit me that earlier you said roast beef. Come on, Grinch. The roast beast. No. It is not.
I feel like this podcast is just Jenna, like, being extremely uncultured.
That's exactly... You need to get up on your Texas culture.
I'm not from here.
And by Texas culture, I love how we're only talking about food. Shows where our priorities are in Texas. Everything's bigger, including our portions and our stomachs.
You're not wrong.
Any other restaurants that are a Texas thing that I can't think of?
Chewy's, right?
No, I have that here.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not impressed with her.
I love Chewy's.
Their ranch is good, but that's about it.
There's gotta be more.
There's gotta be more than enough. Is that a song by, like, Sugar Land?
I always thought that Cane's was a Texas thing. But
no, I have that here.
Yeah. I don't like the cane sandwich. 11 out of 10.
Haven't
like
had
the
it.
Strips.
Haven't had it.
Canes?
Well, no, I haven't had the sandwich. I've had
Oh.
canes. But yeah, Taco Cabana is not a thing here either. Or Las Palapas.
Yeah, I feel like that's a lot of like Mexican chains are
Except Taco Bell. Maybe we should get a new
Chipotle.
one. Chipotle. Freebirds.
I went to Freebirds the other day.
It's not here. And Freebirds is
Really?
10 times better than Chipotle.
I will.
Uh-huh.
No.
Yes.
It's like that vine that's like, oh my god, Chipotle.
Just
Chipotle
remember,
is
Freebirds
my
didn't have an
life."
outbreak. That's on period.
That's not tell
Sue me, Chipotle.
I don't know. I really
Watch
do
them
like
come and
Chipotle.
shut down our podcast because I came for their name and their neck and their
They
brand.
said, that's a copyright.
Copyright. I have a gift card from them. They can sue me later. I'll give them their $10 gift card back.
It's like the David. Have you ever had the David Dobrik burrito?
I don't
From
go to
Chipotle?
Chipotle.
Oh, it's supposed to be really good. I haven't tried it yet.
No. But I miss Texas. I miss you.
But you're coming back soon.
I
You're
am.
gonna live it up.
The 16th. Counting down.
We can have our Friendsgiving/Christmas.
When, the 17th?
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan. Actually put that on your calendar. I think that's like my only free day for 2 weeks.
Okay.
So mark me in the 17th.
Sounds good.
Because I don't have class that day. I have a test on the 16th. But really, put me in.
Okay.
Put me in. Especially getting...
I'll schedule you in.
Schedule me in. Pencil me in. You'll... Never mind. I'm not even going to make that reference. I was going to make a Megan Thee Stallion reference, and I said no thank you.
Nope.
Yeah, we're having Friendsgiving in the middle of December. That's embarrassing. Maybe we could call it Fristmas.
Friendsmas.
Friendsmas.
Oh.
We'll come up with a creative name. Teamus. Yeah. No. Is that what we should call it? Should we live stream it together on the 17th? Should we just film that day, make it live? Being in the same room?
Would be controversial.
I think that'd be funny.
Yeah.
We could actually make that...
I've had requests like where we put like our video on YouTube of us talking, but I look like trash every single time we do this, so...
Maybe we'll do a special one that day. We'll like set up a camera and everything and get it done.
Okay.
That's what we'll do.
Next year, 2021.
2021, when Jenna and Barrett get their lives together, we'll figure out how to do this.
Yes.
Well, Jenna, is there anything else you want to leave the people with? Any last tidbits of wisdom, little nuggets, suggestions for the Christmas holiday season?
Not that I can think of. Remember the true meaning of Christmas. I mean, we're gonna have more podcasts before Christmas, but
This is true.
go watch you some Christmas movies. Go make you some like hot cocoa. Cuddle up. Take some time for yourself.
I thought you were gonna say take some Tylenol. I was like, this is going in a wrong direction.
That
We
too.
do not take Tylenol. She hurts your liver.
Do you take Tylenol or Advil?
Advil.
I take Tylenol.
You're on crack.
Not again.
Again.
All right.
Ugh, ridiculous. No, everybody should definitely go watch Bad Moms Christmas. If you have not, please go watch it. It's on Netflix. It's my one Christmas suggestion for the next week. Please go watch it. It will make me happy. Take those ratings and boost them up.
Listen to John Mayer. That's my...
Go listen to the Christmas song by Ariana Grande, whatever it's called. Santa Tell Me.
She has like 3 of them.
I think it's called Santa Tell Me. Go do that
Oh,
too.
didn't she release a new one?
With Mariah Carey.
Like Mariah Carey and some other girl.
She did. I think the other girl would be Miss Miley Stewart. Miss Miley Cyrus, but I don't know. I could be wrong.
I think you're very wrong.
Maybe I've just been listening to Miley Cyrus, and so it's in my head.
And then Troye Sivan and Casey Musgraves, the Christmas song.
I am not a fan of either one of those people. Like
You don't
now.
like Casey Musgraves?
I used to be fans of them, but not now.
Apparently
We
it's, like, really
digress.
good. Yeah. I listened to the same 5 songs, like, for, like, 3 years in a row.
This is
So.
accurate as somebody who rides in the car with you. But I'm no different, so never mind.
See?
Well then, Jenna, I guess with those final pieces of advice, where can people find you on social media?
You can find me at jenna.cook on Insta, at Jenna Nicole Cook on Twitter, and at Jenna Cook 809 on TikTok. I've been posting a lot of John Mayer content.
The ridiculousness.
It's so funny. Okay, where can they find you, Barrett?
They can find me. I'm Barrett.Kerr_ on Instagram. I'm Barrett_Kerr_ on Twitter. I'm just Barrett Kerr on the good old TikTok. I haven't posted anything. Maybe I should get back to work. And then now they can find Thirsty Thursday, not only on Instagram, but also on Apple Music, on Spotify, on Spreaker, on Amazon Music, and now on iHeartRadio. We're everywhere. And
I didn't even know
YouTube.
about Amazon. Yeah, YouTube. I didn't know about Amazon Music.
Oh yeah,
my
we
gosh.
got rolled into their little rollaway, like their little startup. We're in. It was on there the other day. Somebody sent me it, and I said, I did not know this, so I need to go put that link up. But apparently we're on there, so I need to check into this. But we're on the other 5, guaranteed.
Wow. Go leave us a review.
Yes.
Please go subscribe. It helps us out. Leave us a little review. 5
Yes.
stars.
And follow us on Instagram at Thirsty Thursday. There's 2 T's.
Answer the... I see y'all watching those polls and not answering.
And it makes me unhappy.
We need y'all's opinions.
This is
I
true.
need your opinion.
But yeah, so we're everywhere. Find us. It's easy. Reach out. We'll tell you where to find us. Share the links with your friends. Because we got a link tree. It has it all on it, no matter what they got. Share it with them. Let them know. Tell your family. We're in the holiday mood. We're giving.
Yes.
Giving you great advice. Giving you tea.
Sharing is caring.
So share the link.
You'll never know. Like, somebody might find a new favorite podcast.
What do you mean might? It is going to be their new favorite podcast. This is the best podcast.
This is top tier.
As said by Marshall, this is my brother. 5 stars. And I love him to death for that.
So good. Shout out Marshall.
Shout out Marshall. Our biggest fan. Next, really and truly, probably our biggest fan under the age of like 13.
How old is he?
He's 11.
I thought he was like 20 something.
Oh no, the boy is 11 years old. He's the young one. He wants to be on it. We should put him on the podcast for an episode. He would be on it.
The Kerr siblings all in one episode.
Oh, that's a nightmare. We're doing it for the viewers.
That's the live episode.
That should be the live episode. Okie dokie. Well, Jenna, have a good night. I love you. Only
always, I love you more.
Week until I'm in Texas. Only a week and like 2 days until I see you on the 17th, because now it's on the calendar. I love you. Have a good night. Sleep tight.
I love you, teabags.
Dream of, I love the teabags too. Dream of, what is it called? Sugar plums and gumdrops.
John Mayer. Let's be honest.
Ew, you're disgusting, like always. Have a good night, everybody. We love you here at Thirsty Thursday, and we will see you next week.
Love you. Bye.